It's Tuesday, and that means it's time now for our weekly Hot Jobs Report. It's brought to you by Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend.
First up, a need for a professional project coordinator in Alice. 5 years of experience and a master's degree is required. The job entails providing direct support to instructional facilities, teachers, and support staff in efforts to increase students' academic performance. A valid driver's license is required. Pay starts at about $68,000 a year plus benefits. Back here in Corpus Christi, there is an opening for a safety security administrator to direct, plan, and provide supervision and training to security and company staff. Duties also include developing policies and procedures regarding safety and security. 2 years of experience and an associate's degree is required. Pay starts at about $47,000 a year plus benefits. English is required. A heavy-duty diesel mechanic with at least 5 years of experience and a high school diploma or GED is needed. Must be knowledgeable about basic welding, cutting, and brazing. The job consists of operating and conducting routine service on HD diesel engines. Pay is $22 an hour plus benefits. English is required. A pipe fitter with 3 years of experience and a high school diploma or GED is needed in Ingleside. Must have general knowledge of pipe testing procedures and required equipment. The job consists of installing, assembling, maintaining, and repairing mechanical piping systems. English is required. And finally, there is a need for a lead maintenance technician with 5 years of experience and a high school diploma or GED in Kingsville. Environmental Protection Agency Section 608 certification is required. Duties include maintaining the buildings and common areas. English is required. To learn more about these jobs and others, contact Workforce Solutions of the Coastal Bend at 888-860-JOBS or visit workintexas.com.